Ivy are among the strangest and most powerful zombie-type enemies that Leon and Claire will have to contend with during the events of the game Resident Evil 2. The result of experimentation with a genetically engineered plant known as Plant 43, these leafy monstrosities now roam the corridors of Umbrella's Nest facility, using their gaping mouths filled with razor-sharp teeth and powerful resistance to gunfire to hunt down their unsuspecting prey. The story of the Ivy as we know it seems to begin with a man named Henry Sarton and his research into a recently developed virus at the Spencer estate known as the T-virus. One day in May of 1998, Sarton would inject this virus into a plant in the Arklay Mountains in curiosity of any unforeseen outcomes. To his shock, this plant would grow incredibly large, eventually taking over the facility's dormitory and killing many of the staff within its walls. Word of this plant's remarkable reaction would soon reach another Umbrella facility located in neighboring Raccoon City, and they too would begin their own research into using the T-virus to create plant-based bioorganic weapons. This research would result in Nest's creation of a BOW they would dub Plant 43, and though it shared many of the same aggressive and dangerous traits as its brother in the Arklay Mountains, with proper upkeep, the scientists at the facility were able to keep it docile. However, this would all change in September of 1998, when a laboratory-wide outbreak would cause complete chaos inside of Nest, resulting in a lapse in maintenance for the highly volatile Plant 43. With Plant 43's primary caretaker, Wayne Lee, tied up elsewhere in the facility, it wouldn't be long before the BOW began to get aggressive. Scientists would try to reach out to Lee in an attempt to quell the rampaging vegetation, but when no answers came, the situation would go from bad to worse. Plant 43 would begin attacking the scientists locked down in Nest's greenhouse, killing several of them and infecting their corpses with parasitic seedlings. These infected bodies would slowly begin to mutate, the seedlings transforming them into what would become known as Ivy, gangly human-plant hybrids that began stalking the grounds of the greenhouse, attacking any who had survived thus far. Ivy are some of the most terrifying creatures that can be found within the depths of the Nest facility, their gaping mouths and resilience to gunfire making them a difficult foe to contend with. Born of foolish research and incompetent safety measures, these corpse plants have claimed the east wing of this Umbrella laboratory for themselves. And God help any who happen to stumble into their lush, blood-soaked domain.